we got, what did we get?
Calendars.
Calendars. Matchy calendars.
Yeah.
Hi, let's do a quick unboxing before I head out today. So last week I went to Christoph Niemann's open studio here in Berlin, and I'm a huge fan of his work. I have watched his abstract episode on Netflix many years ago, and ever since then it has really inspired me in my own creative journey. I decided to get something for the new apartment that I'm moving into. It was really packed well. I really love the amount of care that was put into every single item that's part of this. The packaging of the calendar, it's so nice. Love it. For Abby. So the illustrations here are from different travels and different cities, but would you look at the New York one? It's so pretty. I love these brownstones, and I can imagine this in my office wall. I just purchased. I don't usually buy art, and I'm really looking forward to buying more big pieces. And actually, I want to make my own too, and I want to paint something for my future apartment. Okay, today we're going out. It's sunny outside, and I actually am almost done packing for London because I leave later tonight actually. So yeah, we're gonna go out. We are in my new apartment! Internally screaming. I just got the keys and we did like a full check of everything before it was handed over to me. Merong mas narrow nito before. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ako. Ito na. So, mission accomplished. Tired. This whole consumer behavior is also very interesting to me because I'm always figuring out what people are looking for or don't know answers about, and that's what I kind of try to solve when I do the workshops and develop the classes.
Audience that you know are coming Thursday night, tell them to RSVP because we only have 60 seats.
Okay.
It only fixed.
Okay. It's close to 30 degrees today. Teaching a workshop at C-Space. I'm headed there now to set up. It's like I have an hour to set up, basically.
It's ready.
I'm gonna sit on this shelf.
I mean, who else would get that? Just met up with friends for ice cream, and then now I'm headed for a little solo trip. I'm going to the Miss Red Festival. It's in Haus der Kultur in the Welt, so I'm waiting for the tram. It's actually all on its way, and I have to take a bus, so I did bring my book, so I'm gonna go read and enjoy this very warm day.
I think we more or less have finished some parts of this because this was the net income that was in this document for the residence permit, right?
Small entrepreneur ruling and the Kleinunternehmerregelung changed.
Pisa, Pisa, Pisa. Pisa. Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Oh, mind the gap, girl. She's an underground girly.
Underground girly.
Cute, no? I also like the size.
Yeah, the size is nice. What is this? It's like A5 but bigger.
It's wider than an
Yeah,
A5.
exactly.
So Insta view.
Today is June 20th. It is the 10th birthday of my first book, The ABCs of Hand Lettering. It's crazy to think about it. I actually haven't given myself that much space to reflect on the past 10 years because, I don't know, so things just kind of snowballed from May up to now. I also took a day off yesterday, which I think was great. I always had the urge to like check my phone, check my emails, and I was like, Abby, no. I also am very much proud of myself because if I work late, usually it's in the morning I go to the gym, and so far I haven't missed my gym days, so I think that's a good signed. I also managed to kind of seal the deal on everything for the SF Pen Show, which I'm really excited about because this year's gonna be a little more special. I'm working with 3 of my favorite brands, namely Sailor, North America, Travelers Company, USA, and of course, Everyday Explorers Co. I had a very productive Saturday so far. So the main agenda was to register my internet contract for my new apartment. So I went to have that done first, and then afterwards I went to my new apartment to measure because I wanted to make sure that if I put a fridge there, like there would be enough space to walk in the kitchen area, which I think is pretty okay. And then I had lunch and worked a bit, and I was in the middle of messaging Ian of the Paper Sparrow, who was attending my workshop last weekend, and we were talking about the MT limited edition Berlin tapes, which I have not heard of because I live in Berlin, but I feel like I don't live here because I live under a rock, and I didn't know that there was an MT event that happened sometime in end of April. But I can definitely say I was really stressed during that time, so I really didn't have any radar on like going to events. I did go to Modular last week, and I did see one of these tapes, and I wasn't really interested with the designs. I was like, I didn't know what this was. I'm like, oh, they have limited edition. So I did another deep dive today, and I found out that they have 5 tapes. I went to Louis Ban, which was pretty accessible from where I was. I just took the tram in and I headed there. And I found out that they still had this Berlin edition, just a few rows left. So this was my random side quest of the day. Actually, I was really surprised because it was like, wow, they really decided to do something Berlin themed. Maybe they want to hire me because I designed a Berlin washi tape as well for Paper Diet before. But this one is the MT limited edition, and this is the TV tower. The design is very Bauhaus, I would say. I mean, if you look at it closely. I will unbox this soon. I kind of want to film a reel for it.
I like the buttercups.
It was 30 degrees out today and it's so warm. Today I want to rest a bit, but I wanted to show you everything I got from Arkonaplatz. It's a flea market here in Berlin, and I didn't expect to get anything today. I only had one mission, which was to visit this stamp stall. I always like this stall because the guy is super nice and he has very rare ephemera from Germany, and I did manage to pick up some of those things. I knew this was coming, so I brought my big hay bag. Guys, I also have this one, which was gifted to me by Ian and Kaylan. We traded on the Berlin washi tape that I got yesterday. So the one that Ian got was the U-Bahn one. So here it says, Dankeschön, schönen Tag. I'll swatch this in a future video. Then they got me this really cute, oh my god, it's a keychain. They were like, it's for your new house. I do have my Moomin one though, so I have to think about where to put this strategically because I think it would be so cute on a bag as well. As I mentioned that there was a stall that had German ephemera, stamps, postcards, all that jazz. They had this pile of like low-priced stamps. These could either be for a project, like I could put up a collage or like a vision board or something, or just something I can use to like decorate my journal with. And then we saw this pile of like, these envelopes were like 50 cents. It reminded me of Eki stamps in Japan, but German. So I got it. It's so nice. This letter pressed S-Bahn logo, and then you have this one, and then you have the stamp. I've been eyeing these for over 2 years now. They've been in the same spot in Arconaplatz since I moved to this apartment. If you can see that globe at the back, that's where I also got that globe from Arconaplatz 2 years ago when I first moved. Look what I got. I believe these are from, you know those plates in the car? Car plates? Yeah. You have A. We have C. I saw a pile of Beatles records and I was flipping through them, and then I saw one that was especially heavy. So this was around 32 bucks, but I mean, records are really expensive. But this is the Beatles #1 hits. You all know I love the Beatles. I got my name from Abbey Road, and they also have a poster and 4 images. I think today was a good haul, and on that note, I'm going to be winding down because it's a really, really hot day.
Thingy, like a selfie stick that was coming out of it. So a lot of the times they were like, you can't take that, and I was like,
For insecurity?
for like in museums. Yeah, and I was.
I haven't done a mood board for what I want the workshop companion zine to look like, and then use that as a jumping off point to what you want to journal about. I'm gonna refine this later on. Siguro we'll have another meeting in July for more like class development. I just got back from a little afternoon out. I felt like I needed a sanity break because I didn't really sleep well last night. So I decided to bring out my notebook and do like a full-on like dump of every single thing I need to get done. So apart from the apartment and moving, I'm working on a freelance project right now. I'm also working on San Francisco Pen Show sign-ups, promotions, content, all on top of being a 32-year-old human living in a foreign city. So I'm very overwhelmed. That being said, I stumbled upon a little bookstore. So I saw a section there called Kunst, which is art in German. So Albrecht Dürer is one of my favorite German artists. He has really, really made a remarkable body of work throughout the art history, I guess. I first encountered his work when I had worked with Faber-Castell before, and I received their Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils. And then it became full circle when I went to Nuremberg in 2018. I got to visit his house, and until now I'm just a huge fan of his work. He does etching, I think. I'll probably put the better term here, but also he does a lot of watercolor. So Landschaftsaquarell. So aquarelle is obviously watercolor. So I did see, look at these paintings, and they look super nice, and I thought it'd be nice to cut them out and frame them. I think the entirety of this video is just me scouting for art to display in my apartment. Quite happy with this find. It was only €5. I'm gonna prep a bit for dinner. My desk is still a mess. I haven't managed to film my desk tour, But I hope to do that tomorrow. I also want to watch the new episode of The Bear. I actually put it in my to-do list because I really, really want to watch it. But it feels like a really tight couple of days because end of June I'm going to Dusseldorf. So I think that also cuts the days this way. But then again, I don't regret it because it's going to be for an exciting work project. So yeah, I need to hydrate. It was over 27 degrees today and it's one of those days that's like sunny, cloudy, humid, hot. Not the best combo, but yeah, I have to blast my fan and drink cold water to tide me over. I got this tank top the other day. It was on sale and I kept thinking what it reminded me of. I was like, an olive? And then I thought about it. It's Shrek. The fit today is very Shrek coded. I mean, who doesn't love Shrek? I've been eyeing this for many years now. I'm just worried that I won't be able to take care of it properly, so let's hope that stays. But yeah, just been catching up on journaling. I don't get to journal every day anymore, but I think pages wise, we are making progress every day. Professional yapper. Get me out of here. Okay, you see the visual.